All right, good day. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to more streams with, me. Hey, welcome. It has been a little bit. Had to do a cancellation last week. Sorry about that, but I'm back now. Bat, get out of my way. So many bats. There's so many bats in this world now. They just keep showing up. I can't kill enough of them. All right, well, we're back here in Sky Factory 4. I got a few things done while I was away. Not a whole lot, but a little bit. I haven't really played much in the way of video games this week, but got a few things. So let's talk about that, shall we? When we left off last, we were working on AE2 automation. Because to get the achievements for AE2, not the basic ones, these will knock out probably today, but to get the big ones, which are the maximum size storage cell, fluid storage cell, and gas storage cell, takes a whole mess of trash, a whole mess of stuff. And I don't want to sit here and load machines on and off, so we're automating it this time. And that's what we were doing in here. Ignore the bunnies. We're working on that bottom section, so let's go in there and take a look at that. This is the first time I've been in a compact machine today. So, yes, I did finish the automation in these machines, compact machines, like I said I would. So we've got a triple layer of gold going, a triple layer of diamond going, and in here is where we automated quartz. But I did not do the second level of this one because, to be honest, quartz is going faster than sand last I looked. But I did get the rest of these cabinets done. We're going to take a look at it. Yeah, see, I've still got 26k quartz. So just that one row is producing a ton of crushed quartz. And then the sand is just getting knocked in as quickly as it can. Let's get an idea of what we're looking at here. Yes, I forgot. They're feeding outside of the system. So I haven't done the second level of this because I just didn't feel I needed to. I did finish seeding out the bottom of all three. So all three of those are working now. 15,000 of these gold parts. We got 12,000 of the diamond and 14,000 of the quartz ones. So those are going crazy loco. Now over here, 15,000, almost exactly the same amount, 925, 925, 924, of the silicon ones, which we automated as well. So the silicon ones are going. So these are just packing away all nice and dandy. So we need to take all this stuff and convert it into the next section or the next phase of that production. Now the one other thing I did is I built a compact machine with a triple layer of redstone because everything we're going to work with next is also going to need redstone. And I've been letting that build for a little while this week. I let the game run AFK for a couple of days. So redstone, I'm sitting on about 450,000. So, bunch of that. So that one is what we're going to add into the whole process here to get phase 2, which is on the second level, done. I got a few more heads from sitting AFK. As you can see, my head collection's coming along nicely. Sadly, no Draven head in there. But, that happens. I haven't been messing with that as much, but it's fine. I do have all of the data models that we have made so far done. And I'm just running more Supremium Essence through here. Oh, gotta click on that again. I got a few stars as well. So, yeah. So just letting these things run. But yeah, that's kind of where we're at. I've been also keeping this loaded. I'm doing lead right now. Kind of the way my process is just to pull up ingots, find what I have the least of that has an amber, and then making that. So next one will be nickel, right? So lead's at 71k. It had less than 7k when I started. So when this is done, I'll put in a whole bunch of nickel, then this, and so on and so forth. And I just keep building up more. Cookies, I finished. Oh, you can't see anything, but we need to check all of our compact machines, how close we are to our achievements today. Hopefully you all had a pretty good week. Oh, I forgot I got to fly up to get this to load. 400 million. Still a long ways to go, but, it's getting there. It is moving. Let's see. I guess we'll go in here and take a look and see how we're doing for sugar decaying. No, quick. Okay, managed to turn it off before it cycled. Gather all this up. Let's see where we are. We are at 3 septuples. Alright, so we need 6 more septuples. We're a third of the way to sugarcane. That's not bad. We still got a lot left in this series, so I'm confident that will be done in time. Go. Get out of here before it happens. Let's make sure that's still working. Yes. So now we got to go in here and look at netherrack. This is the netherrack one. So let's see how we're doing for netherrack. We have 1 septuple. So that is slower. I did not get a chance to add more. I've still got nether quartz coming in, but it's processing it pretty quickly. As quickly as it comes in, pretty much. So I do need to get more of those. I just did not get to that this week. And then that leaves us with the cookies. Let's see how we're looking for cookies. So we need 8 stacks of singularities. I've not been in here all week. So we have enough to get the achievement. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That was in 1 week, man. In 1 week, we have enough to get that achievement. That's actually probably the fastest I've built that. I mean, like the fastest the machine I've built to run that quickly. Because I've automated that before, and each time I tweak it a little bit, and that one's way better. So let's get us this jar up here, get rid of these cookies, and put in these singularities, and right-click it. Achievement! Cookie clicker. Wait, where is it? There it is. Fill the cookie jar with cookie singularities, and right-click it. The ultimate of successes. Wondermous. We'll leave those in there, even though it still looks like cookies. So that's an achievement out of the way. That's pretty awesome, and that could be a long-term one too. So that's pretty good. So we're gonna, like I said, we're gonna work on finishing this up first. Then, if we have more time, we'll move into more stuff. Do want to give everyone a bit of a heads up that sadly, this will be my last Friday stream for the foreseeable future. From now on, going to be streaming just Saturdays and Sundays. I start my new job full-time. I've been in training for 3 weeks, and I start my full-time schedule, and it turns out that overtime is almost a mandatory requirement every single day. So most of the time, I'm just not going to be off working time to stream on Fridays. So doesn't mean I'll never stream another day other than Saturday and Sunday. Holidays, days that I have off, things like that, special occasions. But primarily streaming will just be Saturday and Sunday, regular times. I'm not shortening those. But unfortunately, I'll be lucky to be off work at 7 o'clock. And even if I got off at 6:30, the chance I don't have time to eat, spend time with my family, because I cook dinner for the whole family. So like today, I got off work at 5 because I was training. I got off at 5. Cooked dinner for everybody. I had a little bit of time to sit and relax before it started. But some days I may not get off till 7 or even later. So I just don't want to keep putting it up and canceling it every other week or almost most weeks. So for the foreseeable future, Saturday and Sundays will now be my stream days. So just giving that as a bit of a heads up. All right. So to get this working up top, we are going to need 3 more of these stupid inscribers. I have 1. I will need 2 more. Why, look. There's 2 more. Alright, so we have our 3 inscribers. We're going to need more flux. What the flux? Ooh, 3 flux points. That's how many I needed. Convenience. Cables. I won't need power cables. I will need item cables. A lot. Gonna need chests. Oops. I guess I'm gonna need, let's see, each one is gonna need 3 chests and a black hole unit. So that's 9 chests and a black hole and 3 black hole units. Okay, let's do the black hole units first. Black hole unit. Oh, I forgot they don't stack. I hate that. Then for chests, we're going to make the chunky chests. Also, I forgot to say, I did automate this a little bit. I've had mineral trees dropping, block placers placing those down, and then all of the little plastic things are going direct into the system. I also went ahead and automated our pearl hog, with a packager, and those guys got tired of them getting clogged, and I didn't want to mess with them that much anymore. So we've got plenty of plastic little rubber balls in here, don't we? Yeah, 14,000 at this point. So that's cool. So for chests, I'm going to need fences. Let us mend them. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I really only need 9, but they're only in stacks of 63. Iron. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Again, we're going to need some chests. A stack of those hopefully will work. And clay. I may have to come back for more chests. We'll see. Ah! Oh, that's not where we're going. 220. Bloop, bloop. Dabo D. Dabo dot. Get those maxed. There's one. Okay. I don't think I'm having enough chests. We'll see. Yeah, need more chests. Okay. Where was I? 219. Went off a notch. I didn't notice it. I really don't care, to be honest. But, you know, it happens, I guess. 8. I need one more. I end up with some extras here somehow. But that's okay. That is all right. Is that everything? Yes. Okay. So, chest that. There's my 9 chests. I don't think... Yeah, I don't need any of the specials. Okay, that works. Alright, so we gotta go and make this work. It is not gonna be easy to do. So here's how this works, right? You got printed. I got a big old bug in here flying around. It's killing me. Printed calculation press. So basically, the top one is your quartz, diamond, or gold. The bottom one is your silicon. And then your redstone hits the middle, which is irritating. So we've got to figure out what we got to do to make that work. So let's go ahead and grab our bug. Damn it! I just opened up the door to take some trash out right before the stream, and a bunch of bugs flew in. Our trash can's right outside the stupid sliding door. I need to move that thing. The bugs just zip around my trash can and open the door, and they all come in and drives me crazy. Okay, where's my hole? Don't take that as a personal challenge. Look out all the critters. I love you. Okay, so let's do that. Do that. And do that. And that. No! Oh, they're making me so mad. Okay. Is this not the corner with the hole? Shit. Where's the corner? There it is. You put a hole in every corner. There we go. Look out, little critters. You're all in the way of everything that means things. So, let me take a look at this one more time. So, yes, this corner here, these 3 are what I'm looking for. Okay, so, I didn't bring any building material. Crap. I always forget something. Everything I do is failure. There's only one thing we can do in a situation like that. Today, we'll blame Terry. I don't think he's here to defend himself, so we'll make it Terry's fault today. Alright, so, yes. So I need... Is this the middle? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes, it is. So... Not sure I'm happy with that. I just don't like how close that one is to the wall, right? Like, I can move them over one more and have a little bit more space there, and I think that's what I want to do. Oh, I know what I should do. Okay. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to face them the opposite directions. This is the ingeniousness that is Draven. Feel free to be in wonderment. I'm kidding, of course. Don't ever find me impressive. So yeah, so the new job going real well so far. Not too bad. A little stressed, of course, hitting the floor for the first time without having the different buffers that comes with a training scenario. But overall, I'm pretty pleased. I like the company. I like the company a lot. The people I work with and for so far, pretty kick-ass. And every time I turn around, I'm finding new perks and stuff with the company. Like, I found out there's a bonus structure monthly that the goal is to get everybody a $500 bonus check monthly. But if you really want to work at it, you can earn like up to $1,200 to $1,500 a month. And none of it's based technically on sales. I don't sell anything. The closest I come to selling something is somebody calling back in and, wanting to turn their service back on. And if they're calling for that, I don't have to sell anything. I just got to do it for them. But that counts towards me getting bonuses and stuff for doing those. So that's pretty cool. So yeah, a lot of opportunity there. Okay, so here are our inscribers, and they now have the juices. Because I did it backwards, silicon's that way. Now, pretty sure silicon has to load from the bottom, gold has to come from the top, redstone has to come from the side. So this is where our problem runs in. It's for just cabling, right? So like there's one there. What did I just... No, I didn't want to make that my entry point. Stupid. That was my fault. Put that there. Chest there. Chest there. Chest there. The complicated part is this top chest is coming from something underground. See what I'm saying? So I got to get that up there. And then, if I'm right, the one on the left is always going to be the red side. With the advanced inscriber, I'm not a fan of the advanced inscriber. It's not bad. Probably would be better. But this one's fine. Like, I know how to make it work. So, like, I know the process. So I'm not too worried about it. See what I mean? Not too hard. Now, obviously, I can't do it quite this way. That was the wrong component. That's supposed to be a black hole unit. I forgot. That's my fault. Ignore that part. So I need to go that, chest, and chest. And then it's down, sideways, up. Did I crank all these? No, I did not. Crank them up! Should have brought a redstone torch. I'm going to have to go grab one. The other reason for advanced subscribers is I want to make a minimum amount of... I did it. No, 3, 6, 7, 8. Oh, it's because I broke this one. That's why. You know me. I want to make as minimal amount of AE things as possible. Avoid the construction, if you will. Boop, boop. So last week, family and I went out, did a little shopping, got some DVDs. Told you guys I was going to do that. Oops, that was crazy. And on the way home, took a huge spill on the stairs coming into my house. It hurt. I was banged up. Like I had bruises on my rib. Not my rib eye. I'm not a big chunky steak. Although I am delicious grade A Canadian beef. I guess American beef now. Huh. Interesting. We don't have many stairs outside, but they are concrete, cement stairs. And I was just trying to carry a bunch of stuff up the stairs and took a slip and just landed on my side. My ribs landed right on the cement, the edge of the stair. Didn't think I bruised the rib. Didn't break anything. Didn't crack a rib. It wasn't that bad. But man, it did not feel good. I can tell you that. Did not feel good at all. Okay. So. I need some stuff. I can't. Okay, I can't go down that hole. I thought I could go down that hole. I was wrong. Let us grab a couple silicons. Let us grab whatever this is. Gold. Okay, this is gold in that corner. So this is the gold one. It's coming up here. Okay, so gold is on this side. Gold is on the right. Let us remember that. So if I remember correctly, gold has to come from the top. Let's test that. It did successfully come from the top. I'm an idiot because now I have to take them all out one by one like this. Unless I, well, I guess I could just do this. Give me this. Dang it. It'll also come in from the side. Okay. No, that's a wrong thing, Raven. Ooh, that's making me so mad. Let's see. Community challenge was starting toilet, correct? That's one of them, yes. That was one of the challenges that was given. There's a couple. If I die, I have to take a shot, although I've got good enough gear that I don't expect that to be an issue anymore, to be honest. What else? I can't use geothermal energy as one. I can't build with gray brick, which isn't really a hard one, other than I'd like to build with gray brick if people are tired of seeing it. I'm sure there were some others I'm just not thinking of right now. I got a mustache here, tickle my nose. I came out here for a redstone torch. That's what I came out here for. Delicious. And accepting more. I mean, I have other things people have asked me to automate. Making a walrus. People have asked me to automate different things. I was challenged to figure out, at least so far, those libraries for the enchantments. So different things like that. Alright, so let's see. So, how does Draven wish to do? I think I'm going to take it in the back. Don't misread that, you dirty-minded people. There. Ah! Fell in a hole. Down in a hole. And of course, as always, one of the challenges is to get all the achievements, right? So, this side, I don't have to singe. So, there we go. So, finished products will now roll into there. So, that's fine. So, we need silicone coming in the bottom. Gross. Inappropriate. Okay, so silicone is on this end. So, this part should not... Oh, no, where's the rest of my cables? Didn't I bring regular cables with me? Ah, crap. Yeah, the no geothermal thing. Well, which is, you know, which makes sense, right? That's part of the challenge there. Oh, they're back in here. Okay. That's my fault. That is my fault. Threw them in there. Why we're automating this is for these achievements. The storage cell, the fluid storage cell, the gas storage cell. All three of these takes a massive, massive amounts of these stupid AE things. And so I'm automating the process so I can just leave it, come back, and then we can build the things to get the achievement. I don't want to manually load it. I don't want to manually unload it. Nothing. I just want to be able to come in here and have and I could just take the black hole unit with me outside to my crafting, connect a cable to it, and then just start auto crafting like a madman. Yellow dye? None at all. Why do you ask? All right, so I need this, and we said silicon goes in the butt. Okay, that's inappropriate, but you know, I think we all know I'm inappropriate by this point, right? I don't think there's any lies between us there. Silicon! Silicon is done. Alright. Silicon is done. Next is redstone. Now, redstone is this one. Now, I don't have a tunnel connected to it yet, so yellow dye, and I can't recall if it took a lot. One of the cells takes yellow dye. Good. I haven't looked yet. That is something I will look at when we're done here. I'm glad you brought attention to that, because I'll be honest with you, didn't cross my mind. Stupid wall. Didn't cross my mind to better prepare myself for those. So you make valid points there. No, I don't want to do it that way. I'm going to do this. Compact machine. Leave that. Oh, maybe I do have a tunnel in there already. Sweet. Beauty. Now, the hard part is I've got to connect this to these without doing this. So we're going to do this first. So I can singe that. Yep. Do it here again. Singe that. And I won't have to do it on this side because it's down there. Okay, cool. So we'll go you. And then you. Come on now, work with Draven, you fool. No! Everything I click on is wrong in my life. One more. Okay. That's what I was worried about. I don't have a tunnel yet. What in the world? I fell in the hole again. So I don't have a tunnel in there yet. Okay. Let's go do that. I don't have any tunnels. Story of my life. Tunnel is... Okay. Compact. Redstone. And a hopper. Groovy. Give me your tunnels. Compactception. So I call this like Inception. It's compact machines in a compact machines, sometimes in a compact machine, right? Alright. So I need to go in this one. Nope, don't have it connected to a tunnel yet. Okay, cool. See what kind of damage we can do. Up. Now, when we look at it, it's got the redstone coming in the middle, which is where we need it to be. Cool! Alright, so now I just have to bring this up and connect it to the top. So, is it going to be pretty? Probably not. Could I have done it prettier? Probably, but it's going to get the job done. And that's all I care about. Remember, this is AE. It doesn't matter. It's the least important thing in Minecraft. Okay, that was probably uglier than it needed to be, but that's okay. It's the worst thing any human being would ever have to deal with. AE storage. So, you know. Just making you all aware. Okay. That's a little bit better. Now, in theory, this should now be producing gold ones, diamond ones, and quartz ones. There we go. So this is now an infinite automation. I'm producing resources faster than these inscribers are going to run. We may add some speed things to them just to be on the safe side. Very thirsty today. But now it's just a matter of letting it run and do its thing. And then when I come back, I'll be able to just Wait, is that a 1? Don't do that. I mean, 1 will work, technically, because it's only making one. The stupid machine can only make 1 at a time, but, you know, we're getting somewhere. Let's lock those. There we go. So, there we go. This is, again, could have made it prettier. In retrospect, I should have moved these machines more to the front. And then had these sets of machines, I could have had these moved over here more so they were closer, so everything came up behind it. The other option is, honestly, going back, if I was to do it again, I would make this 3 levels high, and I would have the silicone coming out of the bottom, and I'd have these being produced on a 3rd top level coming down into these chests, so that the middle level, all you'd see is the actual construction, and a lot of these cables wouldn't be needed. So, you know, it's the first time I've done this. If I do it again in the future, that's probably how I'll do it. I'll build my compact machine to look more like this with 3 individual levels with construction in the middle. But either way, it works. Now, if I wanted to feed all of these out into my system, into folders, I guess I could. It would be impossible to do. What are your thoughts? Should I have all of these items going into folders so that way I don't have to mess with the black hole taking them out later? What are your thoughts? I'm leaning towards doing it. This last part took a lot less time than I expected. So, I could do it pretty easily. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. That way I don't have to worry about it. Okay. Let's do that. First, I have to figure out my directions. You'll understand what I mean in a moment. Alright, so if I'm going to put this, I've already got the system, as you can see here, set up, right, to pull into automation. It's already input cabled, already good. All I got to do is drop a compact machine there. It's going to pull stuff out of the top. But what we're doing is going to be a little bit different this time. So I'm going to have to break that one and that one. And I'm going to need to singe that side. I call it singeing. Blocking it so that it won't pump out of a specific area. This side's already singed, so I'm good. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this one and set it down here. And you can see I've got west and east. West. Let's remember west, shall we? The importance of west once again. West, teaching me the way. Silliness. Wait, where am I going? Why did I come up here? I don't even remember. I forgot I went upstairs to get this block. Oh no, I went upstairs. I have to make 2 more tunnels. I don't have enough tunnels. I only got 1. That's what it was. I need another tunnel. So I'll need another hopper. Redstone, and compact machine. West is the best direction. Now, I know where I get west from. Oh, where do you, is west, are you getting the west reference that I am making? Can't help but wonder. Okay, I'm not going to need that anymore. Probably, I'm not going to need all that wood. Tunnel. Might need one of those. I'll hang on to those. Okay. Alright, so. We're going to pop in and out a couple times here to make this work, so bear with me. Alright, I need one of every item so I can make a folder for it, because I haven't done that yet. Hey, achievement! Well, the processor thing that I just did. Cool. Let's go make the folders. Then we'll hook up the tunnels. I want the folders in there first, so everything doesn't jump directly into my overflow. You know what I'm saying? I think you know what I'm saying. Alright, let's get rid of that, get rid of that. Get rid of those. Boop. Hello, cabinet. Take my folders. Why do I have a stack of redstone still? Oh, from the waste. Right, okay, waste. Now we need to go set up waste. There. So now one of them will come out of here, one of them will come out of there, one will come out of here. Now, they're coming out slow enough. I probably don't need them all coming out of 3. I could have fed them into 1, but on the off chance I do decide to speed it up with speed boosts inside those inscribers, this will just take care of that. I don't think so. What's the reference? SpongeBob SquarePants. If I remember correctly, there was an episode where they joined the Flying Dutchman's crew. And Patrick confuses East with West. If I'm remembering it correctly. I did watch some SpongeBob when I was younger. And by younger, I mean like my 30s. So, you know, what's that got to say about me, right? Alright, so now we got to go in here and set West and up. So let's go do that. So one of these is going to be super easy. This and this. And that's going to be this first one, because it's right here. So we're going to make this one up. It doesn't matter, to be honest with you, as long as I don't use the same one twice. So then with this one, it's just catty-cornered enough from that chest I don't have to send you anything. So down, north, south, west, which means this one will be east. East. So I've got an east, a west, aka west, and then I have up. So up and west should feed all of those items out of there now. So let's go see if that's working. So we'll look at this one first, see if we can see anything popping in. I'm not using full-size chests here because I didn't need to. Oh, there goes one. I just want to make sure I see one pop through. A bat. Yep, there goes one. Bat flew in front of my face, though. Go. Give me one. There it is. Now we'll go upstairs to make sure they're going into the folder. And not into here. Good. What are those things called again? Processor. There we go. Hold on. Alright. There we go. We have successfully completed automating that process. So I can just, I don't know why I did that. I can just let that go, and we should not have to worry about it, and we'll come back with it. Will you let me delete this, please? We'll come back and look at those way later. Like, I don't even need to mess with it. Now, we've got that automated, but I still have to make the other crap for AE real quick. So let's get those achievements out of the way while we're here, right? I need to make an energy acceptor. Okay. There it is. It looks stupid. Let's make one. Quartz glass. I can make some of that. Cool. Oh, wait. Let me put in my achievement. Energy acceptor. Alright, now I need an applied energy cell. Okay. Energy cell. I guess that's this thing. Crap. I need more of that. And I need some of these. So, oh, poo. Can I make some of that? I can. Hang on. Hang on, I'm going to be lazy. I'm going to be real lazy here. Hold on a minute. $26,000. Oh, they're feeding up into the other one. How's that empty? Oh, I know why. Because they're being crafted. That would mean I gotta go back down here. Go over here. Give me that. I need a few of these. I'm being lazy. Obviously, I'm making them faster than they're using them because I pulled one out and there was already one there. So that's all that matters to me. These are empty because everything's up in the everything's up in the chest now. Boy, these chests. Whoa! I guess there's a lot more in that chest than I thought there was. Okay, don't care. Hey, nobody cares about that. Oh, another one of the challenges was to automate Terry's delicious pineapple pizza, which we did. We automated Terry's delicious pineapple pizza. Let's do a pizza check, everybody. Haven't done a pizza check yet today. Sitting at 210,000 pieces of delicious Terry's delicious pineapple pizza. Wonderful. Back to horrible AE. Alright, what do I need? I need some of this. What is this? Fluix. How do I get Fluix again? I forget. Ugh. Alright, let's see. I agree. Pizza is a wondrous food, and I respect it very much. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Redstone. Grab a stack. Did you do the Sminget yet? No, I don't plan on doing the Sminget. Oh, I'm making them right now? Marty. Oh, you know what happened? I ran out of redstone, I bet. That's what happened. Oh, I have 1,000 of them. Well, why didn't they not come up when I was looking for them? Silliness. I'm looking for... I don't know if these will go through a manufacturer or not. Oh, they will. Cool. I'm not going to because I've done it multiple times before. The last 2 Sky Factory 4 playthroughs, I automated Smingets. So it's not really a challenge. I know how to do it. I've done it before. So I'm trying to automate things I haven't automated before. Or in the case of the AE and some of the achievements, automating is really the only way to get it done, right? Like automating filling compact machine or black holes. It's such a good food, though. But I don't eat. I'm an android, so I don't ever eat food. I don't need food ever again in the game. If you become an android, you no longer have to eat food. Now my food is based on energy, and the amount of hit points and energy I have just based on the size of the battery. I'm rocking a 56 million RF battery right now, so my hit points are very, very high. So if I needed food, maybe, but I don't need them. I already have cookies automated. Worst case scenario, I could just eat cookies, right? I don't think I could eat food even if I wanted to. I can eat food-like items, though. So, for example, I can eat like the containers that give me crafting stations and things like that. But if you look, I don't even have hearts anymore, right? My hearts are gone now. I have no hunger bars that are. In the upper left-hand corner, you can see all my... I have 315% health right now. 100% battery power, and I'm running at 170% speed. Although, when I actually start moving, it goes up. So again, they wouldn't benefit me to do the Smingets in any way. Doesn't mean I won't do more food things. Like, before in other playthroughs, I've automated things like macaroni and cheese and cheeseburgers and stuff. People have had me automate weird stuff like that. You know, just, it's more for fun more than to actually need the food. Because if you can become an android, you should do that. Do you do it just for flight? No, the flight is coming from my armor, not from being an android. Android, I mean, to be honest with you, the main reason is the reason I just said. Never having to eat again. And having a drastically high hit point just because by adding a bigger battery, right? I'll give you an example. Right? Let me grab a battery real quick. See, I've got all these batteries in here. Here's a 29 million battery. That's a 1 million. That's a 9 million. That's a 1 million. These are all batteries that were in the system, right? All right. So I'm going to go over here and pull out my battery, which puts me back down to base hit points. I'm going to merge all those, making now it's a 111 million RF battery. I just basically almost doubled my hit points. If you look, my battery, I'm at 1% battery power up there now, because now it's got to recharge that battery. Now, I have chargers here specifically for that reason. This is a charger. This thing charges me. I've got the range things on them. So by just being in the area, it's charging my battery. You see? Let me scroll over here. You can see my battery dropped to 0 when I merged it together. But as you can see, my battery's charging back up again. So now I just have even more hit points than I had before. The other perk of being an Android are the other abilities you can buy by spending experience. 0 calories, removes nutritional requirements. That's the one that means I no longer have to eat. Hunger no longer is an issue. Wireless charging, charges items in my hotbar. So that means even if I'm in a different area and, like, say I went to the nether or the end, it would use the power in my battery to recharge items that I'm carrying. Heals would using energy. So basically by putting energy into this, if I get injured, it heals my hit points using energy instead of having to do any other type of bandaging or healing based stuff. You could choose attack or defense, and to be honest with you, at Sky Factory, there's nothing really worth fighting. Absorbs damage, automatically activates a shield ability, protects me from projectiles, lets me go invisible, Ender teleporter, right? This is more attack, increase my damage, night vision, instant cooldown of weapon, kinetic burst, which is its own weapon. Overclock increases my movement speed. Higher jumping, which you can't fly from being an Android per se, so that one gets negated once you can fly. Air dash, which lets you do a little jump in the air. Again, more important when you're jumping than you are flying. Negates fall damage. Again, the armor I'm wearing does the same thing, but if you're using something different, that could be beneficial. Space-time equalizer. That's important when you're building the reactor. That's a part of that mod. Step assist, if you want step assist. I hate step assist. And attacks drop, attract, that's automatic magnet, which I hate the magnet. You can also use Android parts which drop to increase your own specific stats as well. That's what those are for. Oh, I see you get. Some people out there may not have any idea. So just giving you an idea of the things out there. So using these different things, I'm also boosting my own abilities by putting in better Android parts that drop from killing androids. Which is why you get all these in mob farms. So, yeah. Yeah, the fusion reactor, right? So you notice as you get close to those anomalies, they suck you in, right? And they pull you around. That one ability negates that. So you can stand right next to one of those little black holes, and it doesn't have that gravity pull on you anymore. It's a nice perk to have. Same with the reactor's pull as well, I believe. I think it helps you with that one. Alright, so we have that. Oh yeah, hey, that's what we were working on. Energy cell. Did I actually make that yet? I went off on a tangent. I did not! Energy cell. Achievement of things I'm going to throw away in the trash later. ME terminal. ME. Isn't there just a regular ME terminal? There it is. Do I have what I need? I have one thing that I need. I need one of these. Which is one of these, which is one of these, which is one of these. That's so silly. Now can I make the ME? Will it pull that in? It will. Good. Okay, so now I need one of these. See, I need some of those things I just made. That worked out well. I'm going to need one of these. ME terminal. Alright, there's another achievement. Draven, knocking it out, I tell you. What's next? I need to make... I've already made those. I need a drive. Okay. For a system I'm never going to build. I need some of these. Oh, I'm missing something. What am I missing? These. Make a few of those. Make some of these. Make some of that. Achievement! Convenience. And then the last achievement for AE is a 1K storage cell. So basically, the thing that we're going to build into a much larger one, right? 1K storage cell needs that. What do I need? The top stuff. You know, I'm going to need a lot of this quartz glass. It might benefit me to automate that too, now that I think about it. I might put something like that together later. 1K storage cell, is that everything? No, I still need the middle thing, which is one of these. Okay. How about now? Achievement. I'll hang on to that because I can use it to put together stuff later. So there's all of that. Let's grab these. Now we have these, we can test to see whether or not they're compatible with this system, because I don't know if they are. The only problem is, I don't know if it'll work just anywhere. Terminal. I read in somewhere that using one of these on this system is supposed to make it work, but it's not showing me any of the things I was hoping for. I might be using the wrong cable though, so we're going to try it again with one of these. Well, that didn't connect to it at all, so that's probably not it. At least that connected to this. I'm halfway there. Yeah, the main block means I have to go in behind it, unfortunately, because I don't have a way to put it on the front. We can do that, but there it is. Alright, so let's see. We'll connect to that. Let's make a little room here. I can always make room for it in the front if this works. You know what I mean? That. Alright, so that one does not want to connect to that cable. And this cable doesn't want to connect to anything else. So I don't think that's going to work. It needs power. That's disgusting. Why? Another horrible thing about ME is that it exists. But outside of that, it's also that it exists. Alright, well, I guess I could... Oh, it was right there. Well, it doesn't even connect to it. I don't think it's going to work without the rest of the system. Yeah, I don't think it's going to work. I don't think you can put power right into this. I don't know. Yeah, it's not connecting to the system at all. I don't think this is a valid option, unfortunately. I don't know why I put that hole there, but that's fine. That's okay. That's alright. The good news is I don't care. It's already a way better way to store stuff, so I'm not unhappy with it. Yeah, I'm not going to make any more AE stuff than I have to be honest. Because, you know, again, AE is trash, and I would like to avoid it every way that I can. It's not that important to me, because I can just walk up to what I want and hit it with a book, and it'll give it to me. I just have to find it. So, I don't really need enchantments in this ever for these playthroughs anyways. I just want to see how it works. Alright. Let's throw those in here. Alright. Good sauce. Alright, so we've got that done. AE is now finished. I mean, the automation of AE. Clearly we have to get the secondary things, but that's okay. Hey, I'm up to 2%. Junk storage, auto supremium ingot. I've done so much auto crafting stuff. I feel like we should do something different than that today. So let's take a look at the achievements that are left and see what we have. Page 1 is done. Page 2 needs some things. You ran into enchantments not getting stored by the user. Are they disappearing, or are the books just not getting used? Because I haven't come across that yet. Hey, we can make ourselves a crafting thing. That'd be okay. There's a whole mess of stuff to have to deal with tinkers. I'm putting that off because I don't like tinkers. We can make the animal seeds. See, a lot of these achievements are just doing them to knocking them out. I need a gas to matter. We're not getting used. Okay, I don't have any of those yet. Oh yeah, dropping water in the nether. I gotta do that. That could be okay. Where's my bucket? I think you have to have a boat. I can't remember. I think you have to put a boat in it. I will do that. To the nether! Easy achievement to knock out. Nether cake. Whoop! Lag. Da, 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 da. I like to do this in a place so I don't roll out into the lava. If you put auto crafters in a compact machine, do the cables, processing cables work in the compact machine? Auto crafters, yes. If you're talking about like from compact storage or a simple storage, yes. You can put your entire simple storage inside of a compact machine. I've done that. Shouldn't I be getting an achievement for this? Why are they using a bucket? Then place a boat on the water. Profit. Maybe it has to be on the source block. Huh. Has to be on the lava. Shouldn't be. You can do it on netherrack, because I've definitely done that before. Let's go over to some netherrack and do it over here. Don't you shoot your stuff at me, sir. Unless they change it, because I have definitely done it on... Listen, I don't have time for your ghastliness. Yay! Obsidian. That's pretty cool. Yeah, the lava doesn't work. It's not lava. You die in lava. So I didn't think it was lava. I've done it on here many times. Normally I just do it. I don't have a boat anymore. It blew up. Alright, let's go get another boat. I see. Where's my... I don't remember how I got in here. But yeah, you can put auto crafters in a compact machine. They will work. Oh, I forgot about this. They will work as long as you're in the same dimension as where the compact machines are. So to give you an example, while I was in the nether, they're not going to work. But as soon as I'm back here, because in fact, I actually have that happening. I can show you that as an example, right? So I've got compact machines here, right? Inside this compact machine right here, this one right here on the left, I have auto crafters connected to a separate simple storage system that's making those crystal things I need to make the quartz crystals. So I have processing cables and auto crafting going on inside a compact machine, inside a compact machine. Here inside the box of sadness. I wonder if because it's... Oh, you know what? I wonder if it's something as minor as I am using a special bucket and not a regular bucket. You know what I mean? I might need a regular bucket for that to work. You know, you'd think I'd have a couple of these, but I'll take... Oh, God, 64. Thought there were stacks of 16. My bad. That should be more than enough. Where's my uncrafting grinder? That's the trashy one. I have a grinder in here. I could have sworn it. That's not it. Combiner, metallurgic, stonework, alloy, fluid crafter, basin. Oh, there it is, uncrafting grinder. Yes, recipe found. Okay. Try this in the nether yet again. I brought a few buckets in case the first one doesn't work. Alright. Let's go do science. Where can I do some science? Here, that looks like a good place. I know this is a good place. I came over here gathering stuff. There should be a nice big dent in the earth. Where's my dent? Oh, there it is. Yay! Bork. I landed right in fire. I'm an idiot. There it is! Yeah, it was the bucket. It's because I didn't have it. I didn't have to put the boat in. I just had to have the bucket of water. So, specialty buckets don't count. There you go, learning experience. Now your lives have meaning once again. You're very welcome. Oh, I hate that I'm here. I need to replace that with a Twilight Forest cake. Okay. So now I have all these buckets of water. I wonder if I can uncraft a bucket of water. Well, I won't know until I take those out. Give me those. No, you cannot. Alright, well, it happens. We'll just throw those in the trash. I don't need all those buckets of water clogging up my system. I'll hang on to that regular bucket. You never know. Boats. Right. Okay. Cool, so that's an achievement. Let's see, what else we got? We gotta kill the dragon. You guys feel like killing a dragon today? That's an option. Go mess up a dragon. We gotta do some Twilight Forest. We may do some killing today. That would be cool. I'm a fan of that. Let's do some murder. The other reason to use this mod. Guns, baby. Guns. Now, I probably should let my power charge up a little bit before we go, because I've only got 3%. So maybe we'll give it a couple of minutes. But yeah, overall, not too shabby. You know what I should do? Now that I think about it, I have an idea. An ingenious idea. The most ingenious of ideas. You're all going to be totally jealous. Battery. We're going to make some batteries. Batteries. This is going to take a minute. Battery. Well, I've already got a tier 3 charger, and that's maxed out to the fastest it can be. I don't think there's a faster way of charging than I'm currently using. Get in there. So what's that one at? 61 million? Alright, making good progress here. What I'm going to do is have a secondary battery that I can keep charged up while I'm out, you know, doing the work, I guess you could say. So there's an 85 million one. That's not bad. We'll do one more set. I just need to make some blocks of the mineral. That should be enough. Come on. Lag! One more battery cycle. I'll put that in the first spot. And we'll use these to charge up. Oh, I also need to go check my experience farm, because we could give ourselves a whole bunch of abilities, too. That could be kind of cool. Which will make fighting even better. There we go. 115. That's pretty good. So, for power, currently is coming out of here, right? What I could do is get myself a cable. I don't know if this will work. We're going to find out. And that is charging. So that's good, because right now I got more power than I know what to do with. It's going to... It is slowly dropping, but I'm not worried, because all that power technically is going into here, and then this is what's powering everything else. So That'll let that charge up. I don't think I need much more power and hit points than I have to fight the dragon, to be honest. I'm surprised I'm only at 3 million. What's this one at? Oh, good lord, that one's so much faster. Well, heck, this one's already halfway done, isn't it? It's not even dropping. Well, maybe I'll just give this a minute and take that battery and then use this other one to charge while I'm gone. That would be good. Alright, cool. We'll do that then. We'll give that a minute. That's way faster than wireless charging. The wireless charging is good for keeping me topped off, but you know. So you have a simple storage system, but you want to make a compact machine with all your auto crafting. In order to get all items used in the auto crafter, you use a cable on both inside and out. Okay. So you want all your auto crafting inside of a compact machine. Easy sauce. So let me show you. This is not a compact machine, but we're going to pretend it is for the purposes of it being a compact machine. So basically you're going to have a tunnel, just like you would for sending items out. And then all you got to do is have the tunnel facing whatever direction. Let's say you have it up, and then you put one of these on top. And then inside you have one of these cables going down from the same tunnel, connecting to all your auto crafters. This will connect through a system. Does that make sense? So if all my auto crafters were inside this compact machine, then I could go boop, set that on this side and have it facing to this, and that will connect the simple storage inside with the simple storage outside. All you need are storage cables. I have had my entire simple storage system inside the compact machine, and then had that compact machine inside of another compact machine. So what I did is inside the first compact machine, floating in the middle was the second compact machine, with the wire, with the thing going up to the roof, connected by a tunnel. And then in the around it, I had chests with input cables going to it. And then on the ground of that compact machine, the first outer one, I had all of these things, all like I do down here. All of my automations wirelessly going into those chests, and those chests fed into the compact machine. Remind me at the end of the stream, I'll show it to you. I've still got it saved. I can jump into that world and show it to you. But the entire compact machine is inside. Let's go check on that battery so we can go do some murder. Look at that. That was way faster than mine. Bark. Okay, here we go. So let's take that battery out. Wait, where'd my other battery go? Give me that battery, turd. Unlimited power! Not really, but a lot, and that's good. Then let's go ahead and pop that on there and let that one charge that one up. Still maintaining power. Loving it. Now I have a backup. A request table? What's a request table? Is that an AE thing? I don't know what an AE thing is. Oh, storage request table. Yeah, I just have that on the outside of the system. You can have multiple storage request tables, right? You can have a bunch of these anywhere in your system. You can have 100 of them connected to the same system, if you really want to, right? Just take it in there, slap it. Now I've got access to my system, right? So you can use as many request tables as you like. That's correct. So you can have one inside your compact machine. You can have one outside your compact machine. You can have one everywhere you want to be if you don't want to use a remote. Oh yeah, they'll work because your system, as long as you're in the same dimension. Now, that being said, you take that compact machine to another dimension. It's not going to work. Of course, you wouldn't really be able to connect it at that point, would you? But still. Okay, let's go kill a dragon. So right off the bat, before we can kill the dragon, I need a dragon data model. I need a dragon's breath. I need stuff to do that. Okay. I'm going to need 4 of these. 1, 2, 3, 3. I ran out of gas tiers. Story of my life. Let me make more. Why don't I have that? Because I don't have any end data model yet. Craptacular. I have hellish matter. I have to have hellish matter. Do I not? That's the nether, right? I don't have any from the nether? I got wither skeletons. That drops hellish. Where's all my hellish? Did I use it all for something? Huh. Interesting. I must have used it for something. Well, easy enough. We'll just swap over real quick and I'll make a small handful. Confusing, though. Can we grab? I could, but this will be faster. I'll just let it run a couple cycles here, and it'll make me some hellish matter. See? So we'll let that run, and it'll be all groovy. Is this still pouring? It is. Almost out, though. Hey, what's up, Mr. Turtle? How is life in Knox Vegas, sir? Have you actually started classes yet? Is school begun? Are you learning anything, Turtle? Have you impressed them with your Minecraft knowledge? These are important questions I need answers to. I don't think that's going to be enough, but we'll see. What was I making? I don't even remember. Oh, Dragon's Breath. Right, Dragon's Breath. Which means I needed some of these. Ah, that's what I did. Gas tiers. Gas tiers. There's 3. Wonderful. Is that enough of those now? Can I make the dragon data model? You know what? I went through all that trouble. And didn't even make the thing. I still need one more. Damn it, anyways. Alright, so there's that. Now what do I need? Oh, juice. I need left and right. What is this? Liquid chorus bucket. Crap. Your first week of classes. Excellent. I just got done my 3rd week of training for my job, and I start my job full-time on Monday. Electrical engineer. Look at you being a smart little turtle. Now, turtles are historically wet, so be careful messing with electricity, turtle. I mean, for your own safety, it's my job to worry. That's how I roll. Chorus juice. You get that from popped chorus fruit. Alright. So I need some of these. Easy enough. Bork. Then I'm going to need a tank. Do I have any? I do! Is there anything in it? No! Wonderful. Convenience. Where's my squisher? That one. Okay. There it is. Oh, why do I have to put the power on the bottom? Does that even need power? Is it mechanical? Yeah, the mechanical one does, doesn't it? Crap. Okay, that's right. We go other ways. Let's see. So we'll do this for now. See if that'll work. Juice. Wait, where'd they go? Oh man. I think I might have clogged my system somehow. Let's try that. Oh, yeah, they went right back into the system. Hold on. Stop that. Is that not where you get the juice from? Mechanical squeezer. Oh, mechanical squeezer. I'm in the wrong one. My bad. I don't think I made a squeezer yet. I have not. That's okay. We can make one. Squeezer. Mechanical squeezer. I need a regular squeezer. And a couple batteries. Boy, we just made 1 million of those, didn't we? Mechanical squeezer. Wonderful. So, in theory, I should be able to just replace this temporarily, and my settings should still work. Go. Oh, they gotta be popped. Hold on, I gotta cook them. I think I gotta be popped. I've taken to calling me a robot for about a year now, so I think if the water was a problem, it would have caused an issue. But now, don't get rusty on me, turtle. I won't stand for it. Good sauce. Have you visited anywhere cool yet? No, I did it again. Oh, they're making me so mad. I hate that these things will just pull it right out of there. I'll leave that in there. Squeeze it! Squeeze it real good. Why are you not giving me any juices? Damn it, anyways. I'm gonna need a cable. Okay. Doable. Doable. Fixable. That's okay. Cable. Cable. Cable, cable, cable. Fluid cable. Bork. Tank. There we go. Now I need those buckets I was talking about. Bucket. Oh, I got a lot of buckets. I need 2. 1, 2. Delicious. Roommate and I are looking at doing something in the area tomorrow, but we aren't sure what, because it might rain. Okay. Legit. I respect that. If you're looking for suggestions, reach out to Onlydraven. I can give you some. I can give you many. What were we making? Dragon, that's right. Trying to make this thing, which means I need this thing, which means I need this thing, Dragon's Breath. Now I have an achievement. Now I need a blank data model, dragon data model. Oh yeah, that's basic. I don't even need to kill the dragon for that. I forgot about that. You can just make that one. Cool. We'll just let that get going right now. I don't even need to take that with me to kill him. I forgot about that. My roommate and I, so, I mean, if you, I guess, are you looking to spend money or are you looking to not spend money, Turtle? What about food? Have you eaten out anywhere yet? Man, don't tell me you've been in college a week and all you've eaten is some McDonald's. Gross. Don't do it. I will say, my wife and I drove down the strip of UT campus 2 months ago? 2.5 months ago? And man, I hadn't been actually down on the strip in probably 2 or 3 years. And it was so different, man. All the little restaurants and cool places everybody hung out back in the day, the bars and stuff were all gone. It was insane. Would love suggestions. Sure know area a lot better than I do. Spending money is alright, but not too much. Alright. McKay's used books and CDs. Do you have a car, Turtle? I guess that's an important question before we could determine the fun. I'm gonna go kill the dragons now too, by the way. I wanted you guys to be aware of that. We're gonna go kill the dragon. But I need to make... Yay, dragons! Let's go ahead and get that in a folder real quick. Work. And I was hoping we'd have a second one, but we don't. That's okay. I think I gotta make 4 of those crystal things, right? Yeah, I gotta make 4 of these again. 1, and I'm out of pearls. Damn it, Bobby. 2, 3, 4. Now, don't I need... Yeah, I need a piston. And I'm gonna need a lever. And I'm gonna need some random building materials. I've just been using wood because I'm lazy. 2 levers. I'm very extra levery today. Roommate has his truck. Part of the reason we want to go somewhere is to get it rolling so it doesn't sit still. Legit. McKay's used books and CDs. Used books, CDs, DVDs, board games, puzzles, toys, music instruments, collectibles. Everything. Everything. I was just there last weekend. Can't recommend it enough. And you can trade in all those things to get credit you can then use to buy other things there. Like the average, like I went and got Inception on Blu-ray. It was $1.95. They got DVDs that cost more, full seasons. You know, average price of a DVD on the shelf is like $8. but there's also racks and racks of DVDs under $2 to $3 and Blu-rays. So if you're looking for movies, books, again, things like that, huge CD, comic books, role-playing games, collectible card games like Magic, they got tons of that stuff there. Wonderful place to go to. Not hard to find. You're going to hop on I-40 and you're going to head west towards Nashville, and you're going to get off on the, is it the paper mill exit? I believe it's the paper mill exit. It's pretty close to right off the exit. I mean, I'm sure you can just look it up on your phone and it'll walk you there. McKay's Used Books and CDs. Highly recommend that. You can go there, look around forever, and spend nothing or a little bit, depending on what you want to do. To the end. All right, I'm over here. And then, let's see. That's a fun thing, of course. Just past that is West Town Mall, which is really the only real mall in the city anymore. Ow, you jerk. I just got here. Turd. Yeah, a lot of fun. And you're right, free to get in, right? So you only spend as much as you want, which is nice. So that's a good one. West Town Mall, like I said, is like 2-minute drive from there. Tons of restaurants in that area as well. Also, if you guys decide to get any tattoos or piercings, let me know. I can direct you towards some the better places to do it for both quality and health, right? I mean, there's all sales there. So that's a good thing. If you really want to go way out west to Farragut, which is the far end of Knoxville, then you get to Turkey Creek. Turkey Creek is where it's like a couple miles of stores and shops and things like that. From little specialty things to bigger stuff. Not a mall, it's all external type thing, strip mall like thing. But a lot of stuff out there, restaurants and stuff. In between McKay's and West Town Mall on the main road, Kingston. Here's another cool thing. Another cool thing you can do. Right there on, I'm sorry I'm boring the people that aren't from this area. Bear with me. I need to get with you after this, Turtle, and actually talk to you. But there's a Cumberland Avenue, right? The main street that runs right through UT campus. If you get on that and go west, it turns into Kingston Pike. It'll take you right to West Town Mall. It's the same road. Cumberland Avenue, Kingston Pike goes all the way through Knoxville. It'll take you all the way into Farragut, and then you hang a right and you're at Turkey Creek. So if you don't want to take the interstate, you can go that road as well. Go all the way up Kingston Pike, and then basically hang a right at the Krispy Kreme, and it'll take you up to the McKay's. So options there. Dragon. Let's get some dragon going. I've been chatting it up with Turtle here. We need to jump on Discord and actually chat so I can explain more in detail some of the places and restaurants to check out. And there's a new restaurant in town I want to check out on the western side called Happy Bowl, which is a Mongolian grill. They do sushi and Korean food as well. But Mongolian grills are my favorite thing, and we had one called Genghis Grill. It shut down about 7 or 8 years ago, but it was my favorite restaurant in Knoxville till it went under, and I'm so happy we have I forgot that doesn't work on that. Bang. Bang. Ow, that is actually hurting me some. I don't like it. Huh. I didn't realize I would need that. A bow for that part. Okay. Well, you learn, right? Another thing, not much closer to where you're at, is Market Square, which is also right down off of Gay Street. That's a big recommendation. A lot of restaurants and pubs. You can't get in a lot of the bars. There's a lot of cool restaurants, music stuff going on there, outdoor festivals, food trucks you'll find in that area. But you'll also find there's a Regal Cinemas on Gay Street, right down by the old Tennessee Theater. And that is, oh, hey, Zed. Cool. And that is one of the better movie theaters in the city. I used to live not far from where you are. Die, dragon! Look at me just destroying this brick. I love it. Get you a bite of this, you dragon turd. I don't even need to chase him. I can just destroy him from afar. Hot. Oh my. Oh, hang on. I ran out of. I overheated my gun. Are you gonna land so I can finish you off, sir? I'm gonna kill him without ever going to the middle. Oh, there's a crystal I missed. Crap! Didn't see that. That's why he wasn't going. Look how dead he is. That's hilarious. We gotta stop this. McKay's? Nice. I think, yeah, I as soon as you said you were moving here, I knew McKay's was going to be a place for you, sir. Where's my egg? Why did I get no egg? I've been gypped! Robbed without an egg. I mean, I don't really need the egg, to be honest with you, but, you know. Craziness. But I didn't get one. That is one of the cooler effects in this. Oh, poo, I forgot about it. Oh, more experience. Cool. Yeah, McKay's is good. We're going to chat. You and I are going to chat some more. I'm going to message you on Discord after all this. And we'll talk about some places. If you're going to McKay's, there's stuff right around that area. Because of the difference in times. Oh, yeah, that's right. Yeah, you're on Draven time now, sir. Oh, bars for my collection. Cool. We have slain the dragon. I am victorious. Let us look at our achievements. Where's that one? Oh, now we have to go find an elytra. We've got 30 minutes left. Should I go find the elytra, or should we do the next Twilight Forest progression, which would be the tower, the little wizard's tower? I go slap him around. That'd be cool. Trying to think. There's so many things. Comic shops. Check out. If you're going to McKay's, like I said, you'll be right down from West Town Mall. There's a cool shop in there called CM Games. Sells things like Magic cards. You play Magic, Turtle? You ever play Magic the Gathering? They have tournaments there several times a week. They have a lot of other stuff too, like anime stuff, D&D stuff, things like that. If you're looking for those type of shops, I can direct you to those too. I guess we'll go do a Twilight Forest thing while we're here. Yeah. There's a wizard's place not far from here. Where did I see it? It's close to where you spawn in. There it is. Gonna go slap this wizard around, right? I can get in here now? Yes, this glowy thing is gone. Wait, do I need... Is this gonna reach? It does not. Hold on. What data models do I need? Twilight? Yeah, so I'm thinking two. Never played Magic. Looks a lot of fun, but I've never had a chance to get it. You got a computer, right? Get Magic the Gathering Arena. It's a free game, man, and it gives you a tons of decks to play. Teaches you how to play. I play digitally more than I play. I have cards, but I rarely use them. I more play digitally at this point. I don't have... Oh, there's all. Okay. Let's see. What do we have here that I don't have yet? None of the mobs in the... Okay, we're not there yet. Yeti Lair, we're not there yet. I don't think there's anything in where we're going. I've already got this one. Naga Courtyard and Lich Tower. I've already got that one done. So there's none that I really need in here. Okay, so we can just go kill it then. Okay, good deal. Now you're messing with a son of a lich. You're messing with a son of a lich. That's a good song. Many of you probably don't know. What's up, turd? Come get you a bite. Oh, I gotta... No, where's he at? I gotta do the fling thing. Come here. Okay, got him once. Where you at? Come here. Miss. Oh, he's down 2 now. Still down 2. Come on. Give me your balls. Why is this not working? Give me your balls. Down 3. Come here. Give me your huge balls, man. Shouldn't I? Okay. Down to 2. Now he's smackable. Victory for Draven! It was a close one, I barely made it. But victory was mine. Look at all this stuff I don't care about. Twilight Lich, a couple of things I'll steal enchantments off of. Pictures, cool. Scepter of Twilight and a zombie scepter with 0 charges. I don't know if that can be charged in an anvil or not. Alright, now let's go downstairs to see if there's anything worth having in here. Well, we'll break that. I didn't... Sir, please. Stop it. Rude! Stop it! I don't need soul sand, so we don't need anything there. That's just a window. Another window. I've no time for your creeperiness. Sir. Why would you put a chair there? That's weird, okay. Where's all the loot? Get out of the way, book. I'm looking for loots in all the wrong places. We gotta go look at lost cities here maybe tomorrow too, because... Is there anything in here? Yeah. To be honest with you, there's not. I'm not finding anything good. I was hoping I'd find maybe some, like a library with a chest with some enchanted books or something. Not getting anything good. Feeling gypped and robbed here. Stop shooting at me, skeletons. I think I just spit on myself. I apologize. Where's your library? Give me your novels. Ah! There's maybe a place. Aha! A chesty! Yay! Some stuff! And... Because sometimes you need these things for achievements. So that's why I'm taking a gander here to see if I can find something. Let me down the ladder. Get out of the way, bat. Book. Oh, here we go. Library. Wrong one. Meant to do that. Ah, there it is. What have you got? Stuff that I want. The other one that I want. A little bit of grease music for you there. Crap. What can I turn back that I don't need? I don't need those. I don't need bones. I don't need a water bottle. That's fine. I really don't need books. I got books for days. We'll take those with us. Why do you live in the Twilight Dimension? That was one of the challenges that was given to me this playthrough by the community. The last time I did a Sky Factory 4 playthrough, I built my house. A lot of books. I built my house in the Lost Cities. So this time, they wanted me to do something a little different. So this time I'm in the Twilight Forest. Is there no chest in here or anything? Robbed! This place is horrible. Let me out. Alright, victory! Let's head back home and drop off all this loot. I didn't bring my backpack with me. Yee-hee! Alright, here we go. So let's dump off this. No, not those. I want to keep those. And that. I want to keep that out. Okay. That and that and that. Potions I don't need. Those I don't need. That I don't need. And those I don't need. Cool. These could be some new enchantments, right? Because the enchantments I'm getting from the fishing stuff, I'm getting a lot of the same ones. So some of those other items might have other stuff. So I also wanted to see whether or not this would charge. It does. Zombie scepter! Zombie! Oh, look how cool that loyal zombie is! Zombie. Oh, they're so green! I love it! And it's unlimited! Because I can just recharge it. So much victory for me there. That makes me happy. In the pants! Alright, so we still got 25 minutes. Let's see what's after the Lich. Because, I'll be honest, I've forgotten. Naga armor. I do need to kill a couple more Nagas. Let's go see what we come... Well, hang on a second. I need to kill another Naga. I can also go for the Alpha Yeti. Ooh, let's go for the Alpha Yetis. There's one of those right nearby. I think it was over here. It was! It was. And there's some stuff in here and up here that I probably want. Come here, I need your hair. Yay! Fur. I need a lot of that. Do you drop it too? Angry dog. Berries. I don't know if I have any of that. We'll grab some of these. Oh, my little zombies! Quick, before... Get in here where it's dark, my friends. No, stop throwing me around. Get him, zombies! Little zombie was doomed to fall. No, don't throw my zombies. That's excellent. Get out of the way. I need to kill this Yeti. But I also need all of your hair. Big Yeti! Ah! Stop throwing your ice cubes at me. I am not a frosty beverage. Victory. Never before have you seen such violence. Yeah. Did I get his head? Is there a head for him? I'm getting gypped at all my stuff today. Maybe there's no head for him. I don't remember. Stop throwing me around. And just give me your hair. You know, if you'd let me shave you, I wouldn't have to bring so much murder. I need to make, I think it's a whole suit of armor out of this stuff for an achievement. So, if you're wondering why I'm killing these guys, it's because I need their shaggy carpet hides. Why'd you make me fall down for? What am I at? 30? What's a suit of armor take normally for the regular shapes? It's like what? 8, and 7, and 4, and 5. Somebody do math. What numbers is that? You know, if you add them up and stuff. Stop chucking me around. I probably have enough now. Oh, this is genocide. This is sad, really. They're helpless against me. Ah, my own hubris. Okay, that should be enough, right? 43. Oh, I should have made the data model. I need the data model. I'm out of range. Crap. I gotta go back and kill more of them because I need the data model to basic. I gotta kill 6. That should be easy. Okay, data model. Frosty data model. There it is. Oh, I have to go all the way in. My deep learner's over here. Deep learner. Burp. Oh. There's my ghast one. We need to go to the nether and kill some ghasts, too. I forgot about that. So I just got to kill 6 of these to get it to basic, and then I can level it up in the simulation chamber. Greetings, everyone. I'm back from more murder. Oh, where'd they all go? I didn't kill everybody, did I? I could have sworn I left a few. Dang it. Now I got to find another one of these things. Come here, Chilly Willy. Ooh, that works. Can I get into her house yet? Yeah, I can. Oh, I love these bricks, too. We could probably build with some of these. I love how close this is to the house. That's convenient. Kill the wabbit. Kill the wabbit. What's everybody got going on this weekend? I mean, Turtle we're talking about. But for everybody else, what do you got going on this weekend? Anything cool? There she is. Gather up some of these blocks here. No. Come in here. I don't have time to chase you around. You're making foolish moves, ma'am. I'm just gonna shoot you in the face. More android awesomeness. And all the snowballs a man could need. I'm not doing much of anything this weekend. This is a relaxing weekend for me. I got to run a little bit of errands at some point this weekend, but not that much. J. Let's make this Ice Queen just because I'm going to come back and farm these blocks because I want to build something with them. See what I'm saying? I love these Aurora blocks, but you can't make them. So, did that get me to basic? 5 to go. Oh, I didn't kill enough things. All right, we're going to need to kill some stuff. To the murder! Come here, Chili. How about now? 1 to go. Hey, guess what? You're him. Thank you! Success! There's usually chests and stuff around here, though, too. I promise I'm running out of space. Nothing there. No chests there. It's the dead end. Where's your loots? I mean, I am going backwards, by the way. I did kill her, and now I'm working my way downtown. Hey, there's a chest. What you got in there? Anything good? Ooh! I'll take that, and I'll take those, and I'll take those. And now I'm out of space, so I guess I'm not taking much else, am I? Working my way downtown. Dead. Ooh, another one. I may replace a couple of these Aurora blocks, because I can come back for them later. And some ironwood ingots are not a horrible thing to have. Do I already have an ice sword? I do. I don't need 2 ice swords. Okay. Moving to your new house. Well, that's excellent. Is it a far move? Do you have to travel very far for that? Ooh, Aurora pillars. I don't have any of those. I don't really like those as much, but still. Moving sucks. It just does. I mean, there's not much that can be done about it. Yeah, I got something I didn't have before. Cool. We're just going down. Doobie-doo, down, down. Comma, comma, down, doobie-doo, down, down. Let me out of here. Let me into your house. Is there more down? Am I at the bottom? How do I get out of here? Oh, that way. I was close to the beginning. Ooh, there's a chest there I missed. I'll take those and those. I don't need that stuff. Okay, cool. Home. Here we are. Victory for Draven. Let me go ahead and get a folder for some of this stuff that I know I don't have folders for yet. Probably that. Tri-bow, pretty cool weapon. Oh, I can make one for that head. I didn't know that. Raspberry. That's cool. Sword, yes. Yeah, keep it coming. Loving that. I think I might have already had one for the bugs, but that's okay. I'm pretty sure I have a snowballs. So let's go down here and get all these things put away. One, two, three. 1, 2, 3. 2. 2, 3, 4. It's a turtle if you're still out there. Is your roommate from around here, or are they also from somewhere far and abound? Alright, did everything get a folder? Oh, they did not have an ice cube one. Alright, I'll make that later. Alright, so this one is done. I mean, by done, I mean it's basic. Once the dragon one is finished, I'll reset. What does dragon give me? Oh, my goodness. Shall we be cheesy? Let's. That's funny. Achievement for finding an elytra. Hilarious. Everything Draven done is victory. Alright, so that gets rid of our dragon. So all we have left on here is a Vicecraft airship. Which those are horrible, but we can make one. We don't have time today. Maybe we'll add that to tomorrow. Get the airship achievement. I'm not pimping it all out, I don't think. Oh, I didn't put it capitalized. That's bad grammar. Airship. Put the airship on there. And we'll work on that one tomorrow. And that'll fill this whole page up, which is nice. Well, we've got about 15 minutes left. Let's do some achievement clearance real quick. That means we're going to go through and knock out a couple easy achievements that we can just get rid of, right? So let's see. Mechanism muffling upgrade. So we just have to make one. Let me do a search for muff. I can tell you from experience, that is something that I spend a lot of my life searching for. I'm so sorry. That was inappropriate. Ignore what I just said. Coal. I'm going to need some coal. Look at all these little tiny nugs I've got. Give me a stack of coal. Crush. Okay. We'll go back searching for muff. And we'll grab a steel blend. And there we go. Muffling upgrade achievement achieved. Level up a Tinker's Construct tool or weapon. We're not doing that today. An ender pouch. We can make one of those. Ender pouch. Where is the ender pouch? There it is. Achievement. Convenience. Glitch stuff we'll work on tomorrow. What do I need this? Crafting up the inventory upgrade. That is the inventory upgrade cake. That's this one. Alright. So I just need the top row. Well, that's a regular cake. And a pumpkin pie. There's my pumpkin pie. And an ender chest. So I just need some miak. Need some milk. Why did I do that? I need chest. Not chest. I need bucket. Searching for the wrong thing here. 1, 2, 3. That is a whole lot of milk. What am I making? Not the pouch. What am I making? I've forgotten. I made the pouch. Oh, right. Yeah, the upgrade. Inventory. Inventory upgrade requires a cake. Draven has cake. Delicious cake. Inventory upgrade. Eat it! Nom 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 nom. Yay! More achievements. Oh, that one came with a sound effect. I wish more of them did. Alloy tank. Oh, okay, so I need an alloy tank. Dang bugs. You're driving me crazy. Making me crazy. Ooh, baby. Convenience. Swear I'm going to do something about these bugs. They drive me crazy. It's because I've got this big bright streaming light that they're attracted to over here. That and because I'm very cool to be around. And which, you know, that's just common sense right there. One of those. Let's make another one. Why you only let me make one? And I need a porcelain, whatever that is. And then I need one of these. Achievement. So I took care of both of those. Tinker stuff we'll worry about later. Because I don't like it. Hydrogel. We can make a hydrogel real quick. And by real quick, I mean, you know, eventually. Hydrogel. Achievement. Delicious. What is this? Tinker's Construct Matic. Again, that's Tinker's. Ender Seeds. I need Ender Seeds. There they are. There we go. It's the end of the world as we know it. And I feel fine. More achievements completed. Blowing up a chicken. We've got time to blow up a chicken. Let's do that. I'm going to need a swab. I already made one. I need some of this chicken feed. Wait, how do I make the chicken feed again? Oh yeah, it says it in the achievement. It is chicken feed from seeds, a swab of DNA, And a bucket of experience. Right. I remember now. Then if I have time, I have an idea for something else I'd like to do. Hunting dimension. By the way, if you're out there watching, thanks for hanging out with me on what will be probably my last Friday stream for the foreseeable future. If you had a good time, please remember to click the old like button. Would be cool if you did. And if you're new here, be sure to subscribe. So that way, you can hang out with me all the time. But clicking like does help out all sorts of bunches, so I'd appreciate it. Bucket. The biggest slime ever! Could I just be hitting this with my sword? Yes. I just like my gun way too much. Huh. Yeah, sword. Wait, where'd my gun go? Give me that. Just said I like my gun too much and I threw it on the ground like a weirdo's. Alright, so I don't need that. I need seeds. Oh, look, here's one. Convenience. Everything about my life is convenience. Seed. Swab. Oh, I've got to DNA a creature. I forgot about the DNAing a creature. Going to need a creature. Where will I find one? Oh, in here. Lots of creatures in there. Probably a zombie would be the best bet. Zombie or skeleton, something minor like that. The regular world one. Where's a zomber? No, I don't see any zombies, so I guess a creeper will do. Creeper. Look at all these guys angry at me for no reason. I'm a delight. Achievement for swabbing the deck. Achieved. Now we put the thing together. That gives me the chicken feed. Achievement number 2. Now I just need a chicken. Do I have one? Turns out I do not have a chicken. Who knew? Can I buy a chicken? I can buy a chicken seed. I'll just make my own if that's the case. I'm not going to pay for a chicken seed when I can make my own. Highway robbery. Highway robbery. Bum, 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 bum. I believe I will need seeds to make him large. I think he has to be an adult for this to work. Here, have some delicious seeds. The other way, Ram. The other way, cow. Try to feed a chicken. Oh, you're all gonna die if you don't get out of my way. Wonder what happens to those things if the chicken blows up when they're around. That'd be funny. Here we go. Yay! I didn't get the music, though. Or the spawning. Oh, it probably got grabbed by my item collector. Okay, hold on. Yep. Spawn creeper egg. Yay. And the achievement, egg hunt. Real quick. I'm not going to need my gun anymore today. Let me get it back on the charger here. Alright, so that way it's one less thing for me to carry. And we'll set that in there for now. That's coming along nicely. Love to see it. So that is these achievements. Excellent. Alright. Here's something I don't use very much. And that is ender tanks. I don't normally use them. Is there not an ender tank? I thought there was an ender tank. Oh, there it is. Ender tank. I would like another one, please. Right? That's how you use those? Okay. Then I will need a whole black hole tank. Then I will need cables, which are fluid in nature. I will need another tank, except I need a very special tank. That one. What am I missing? I'm missing that. Okay. Singularity tank. Yes. Singularity tank. And then I need that tank. And I need a faucet. There's my faucet. Yes, I believe that works. I believe that works. Okay. So I need a tanky space. Where am I going to build this? Maybe right here. This wouldn't be that bad. Wouldn't be that bad. So we're going to do this here. Hello, Alec. Good day. You there. Yes, that will work just fine. Then I will need that. Work? Yes, that will work as well. Then I will need a black hole tank, which will go some crafting material. So then I need, if I'm thinking, again, I don't normally mess with these, so we'll see. Okay. That technically I think will work. We're about to go find out. Right now, we're just finishing up the stream here in a few minutes. My goal is to automate this, these juices, if you will, to go to my main base, so that way I don't have to come over here to get experience. I don't know if that's working, so we're gonna go find out. I'm hoping that's how black hole tanks work. I just don't ever use them. I never need them. Yeah, it works. Sweet. So now when I need experience, I'm good. And this will just keep filling up so I can get buckets of experience there. But most importantly, I'm wrong one. Bloop, able to go in here and upgrade the next step. Nanobot. Dun dun dun. Do you have a streaming schedule? So this is going to be my last Friday stream because of my new job and my new schedule. So basically, from this point on, it'll be Saturdays from 7 to 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, Sundays from 7 to 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So 7 p.m. start time, Saturdays and Sundays Eastern Standard Time. So today, unfortunately, I have a new job. My training ended today, so Monday I start my new full-time schedule, which by the time I get off work, I will not be able to stream afterwards. So during the week will no longer be in availability. So Saturday and Sundays starting at 7 p.m. Eastern is what we're looking at. Sometimes I run longer, depending on what's going on. And I still might do pop-up streams. Holidays I might have off, take a special day off. I know I'm going to be doing let me rephrase. I expect to be doing a special Halloween stream. I think Halloween's a Friday. Hang on, let me look. I don't know for sure. It is a Friday. Now, assuming my wife doesn't have plans for us, I was able to get that day off of work. It's the first day I've asked off for. Unless she has something special she'd like for us to do Halloween, I expect to do a special Halloween-themed stream. If we do have plans, then I'll do it on Saturday, which is the 1st. New job. So I work remotely from home, customer service for a telecom company. So, internet company. Not cable TV or anything like that, or cellular phone, just internet for homes and business. So I've been through 3 weeks of training, and I start Monday, and my schedule fluctuates. That's part of the issue with streaming. It's different every day, and at least based on the schedule I'm seeing, I will be working some overtime pretty much every single day. So good money, which that's good. I don't mind the overtime. I'm very greedy. But yeah, I'll suck up a bunch of this XP juices. It takes a while for that to fill up as you get higher in level, and then once I do, we'll go over here and tomorrow, and we'll buy all the abilities. Well, as many as we can with the XP we have. We probably can buy them all, so we'll do that tomorrow. Got the promotion? No, it's a whole new job. I switched companies. Before this, I worked as a student advisor for a college or university. Now I work in customer service for this. So entry-level position, but it's a newer company, So it's like a startup. It's very small right now, but everything looks real good, and the way they're doing stuff works real well. So as it grows, I'm kind of getting in ground floor. So it looks like there'll be a lot of opportunity to maybe move up within the company to like leadership roles and stuff, which I've done many times for different companies. So it would be very cool to work in that type of a role again, team manager or something of that nature. There's also the opportunity to work more off the phone roles, data entry, setting up accounts, that kind of stuff. So, oh, they asked me, no, they let me know there was a new position that was just open. Sorry, when Anubis is saying, I mentioned that my company had mentioned that a position open, which was a little bit more off the phone. Normally, people who are brand new and still in training can't apply for jobs like that. But they don't actually have a policy against it here. I decided not to apply for it. I'd like to learn a little bit more about the company first and learn more about the role I'm in, because that would be a step past where I'm at. I'd like to be a little bit more familiar with our systems and how they work, and then determine if that's the role I want to take, right? Because going that role is going to put me more behind the scenes, working a lot, but working on my own, which is not a bad thing. Or do I want to go more into, start trying to work, and this, I mean, when I say start, it could take years, but towards more of a leadership type path, which is what I normally do. So I need to learn more about the company and what all the roles are, and try to figure out if there's a way I want to focus my attention. And it's just too early to do that. So I didn't want to start jumping around right out of the gate. And that's not even to say I get it, right? More qualified people might apply. But I thought I would wait and learn a little bit more about the company. But I'm excited about it. I like the company a lot so far. Every person I've talked to is awesome. A lot of gamers in there, a lot of WoW players. I may have to start playing World of Warcraft again, because they all seem to play together, and some of those people are managers. Hey, there's not. I am totally fine with becoming friends with managers who play video games. You know what I'm saying? Here's what Draven's point of view is. Let me tell you this. I've said this before, and some of you may not have been here for it. I do not believe in kissing ass. Okay? I don't believe in kissing ass. I believe in shoving my whole head up in there and going, you're going to remember that I was there, by God. You're going to walk funny when Draven gets done. I'm just kidding. But that is going to do us for today. We have reached the end of today's stream. Yeah, imagine a manager for throwing in. Oh, wow, that's funny. But that's going to do me for today. We'll call it a night. But I will be back again tomorrow, starting at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for 3 hours of hot Minecraft action. There are available Minecraft players in your area, and they want you. Be sure to come on by and hang out. But before you go, take a second, click the like button, help a guy out, and subscribe if you haven't. It would be sure cool if you did. All right? If I don't get to see you this weekend, get out there and have some fun. Party hard, but party safe. But when you can do it, come on back and hang out with me, and I'll chat with you some more. Okay? Cool sauce. Thank you all very much for watching. Have a great day.